I just want to share today, again, I'm back here because I'm on my little holiday. This isn't my usual setup, but me, my soulmate, and my little one have come away on a little getaway. And I'm in so much gratitude. And so these videos for the next couple of days are just going to be me being in a gratitude space and really asking you to connect with the deeper why, the deeper connection that we all have to our soul, to our gratitude, to the spaces within us that call us to experience new things. Like, I just want to take a moment here to ask you, where in your life are you living from a space of not having? Where in your life are you living where you feel like you could be living up to so much more, but you're not yet doing that? Where in your life do you feel like there's so much more to experience, but you're holding yourself back, or you're allowing the mindset of, oh, because of this and this, and you're blaming external situations as to why you can't do something, instead of manifesting, instead of knowing and recognizing the power within you, because you are the universe, you are the creator. And if you're the creator, then you have the power to change your reality at any time. Now, I can talk about countless times that I have been able to do this, from manifesting my soulmate from an ex-narcissist relationship, from manifesting this business and making money online, instead of job hopping, jobs that I fucking hated, like literally lasting like 2 or 3 weeks and then job hunting again. Like making money online was the easiest thing that I've ever done. And it gets to be that way the moment you decide to take that power back. Instead of blaming everything outside of you as to why you can't, you need to start looking as to why you absolutely fucking can. And this moment that I'm in right now, where I'm filming and I'm very disciplined about making sure that I'm getting my content out every day, even where, yes, I'm on holiday right now, but I love nothing more than to come on here and share my voice. Why? Because it's my purpose. It's in my blood. I absolutely love nothing more than to share my shit, to share my wisdom, to help somebody across the fucking planet. Like, even when I'm on holiday, I cannot stop thinking about work, not in an unhealthy way. Like, I will literally spend, this is however long this video is going to be, and then that is it. My phone gets put away and I am spending quality time for the rest of the hours in the day with my soulmate and my child. Like, it doesn't have to be hard. Work is not hard. Like, this feels like play to me. So again, what would feel like play to you? If you're a spiritual entrepreneur, if you're a creator and you're in the realms of business, you will reach places in your business, whether you're at the start of your journey or the middle or the end. You will come to places of stagnation. It's very natural, it's very normal. So I want to normalize a few things around business and spiritual entrepreneurship that a lot of people don't talk about. And this is one of them, like normalizing the stagnation. You will hit some points in your business. Now, some people, this can take a decade. Some people, it can be like literally 4-5 months. And you will feel bored of your offers. You might have been like, oh, I created this offer from a place of experimentation, but it's not my legacy. And so I want to shift. I don't want to sell this anymore. Again, this is very, very normal stuff, right? And the biggest thing that you can do for yourself is to allow yourself to relax when that shit hits, because sometimes you'll have a season of like making so much money in your business and you're like, oh my God, I'm in flow mode. Yeah, I fucking love this. And then you hit a wall because you're trying to get to this next level and you might not recognize that straight away. And your mind is going, but I want this next jump. And your body is literally just like, I'm bored with everything that I'm currently doing, because even in business, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, eventually it will feel like a job. And so you will become bored, because entrepreneurial spirits, if you're a true entrepreneurial spirit, you will be like, I need to create something new. I need to just move on to a new project. So whether you hire a team member, that's the time that you start to pivot and grow your business a bit more, where you're like, okay, can I afford to hire? Can I get a team member in to run this show and then me continue to create more? Or do I just completely, if it's a one-person business model, do I completely just chuck this stuff aside and recreate from scratch? How long is this going to take? Like, blah, blah, blah. All of this stuff is very, very normal. Again, I don't know where this video is going, by the way, but I'm just flowing with it. I don't really care. I'm just like, whatever wisdom's supposed to channel through me, let's just go with it, because I don't have my notes. Normally I have like little bullet points. Anyway, stagnation is normal. And I want you to normalize being relaxed in the times that happens. So if this video is meant to find someone, obviously, because you needed to hear this. Again, those of you who want to grab my free, the light keeps changing here, by the way, because obviously I'm not in my studio setup. Look at that. It literally just keeps changing. But yeah, back to my point. Stagnation is normal in entrepreneurship. I want to normalize this. Not enough entrepreneurs talk about this. And also the level at which you are in your journey of entrepreneurship looks very different. So for example, if you are looking to mentorship like Stephen Bartlett and people who are like making millions and billions, they have $1 billion companies, and you're at the middle of your journey and you're learning from those creators, they're going to be sharing their perspective at that level because they would have surpassed all of these beginning phases. And usually when we do identity work, it's very easy to forget those initial stages or not really remember those challenges, those problems. And so when you are learning from your mentors, make sure you're learning from a mentor who's just a couple of spaces in front of you, because they know and they completely get the problems and the issues and the challenges that you are sitting in right now, and they're more likely to relate to you. And this is really important. Why? Because in the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, I used to follow like people who had already made it, and then I'd try and copy that in my content, and I'd be like, oh, why is this not working? Like comparinitis is a thing. So again, make sure that you are in your lane and you know exactly where you are in your business journey. Again, I'm going to do a couple of videos like on this as to how you can do this and how you can reflect, like, where am I in my business? Assess yourself on how much money you've started to make. Assess yourself on how much you've grown your audience, your tribe, how many people you're actually speaking to, how often you're speaking to them. All of these things can show you where you're at in your business journey. And then you want to be looking for mentors and coaches and teachers and watching videos of people who are aligned with your values, because again, like I told you, I got so lost on YouTube because there were so many different YouTube teachers teaching different things. Some of them were just teaching the same regurgitated shit. Some of them were teaching it from their process, and some of them were teaching it from values that just didn't align with me, but they were teaching strategy, which I thought was quite cool. So you'll get a big mix. If you can find the teachers that really align with your value system, like for me, it's important to have a teacher who's very spiritual and gets the whole manifestation, the intuition, the energy, the mindset work, but also someone who's equally got the fucking business practical results. Okay. So for me, it's really important to have the pair so that it's deeply connected to my soul and I know they're there to guide me. I also need someone who's not going to share their processes with me. I need someone who's going to show me the universal process, like the universal mind. Like that's the way that I like to do things as well. So I will show my clients their unique soul blueprint and work to their specific strengths and weaknesses and what works for them. I'm not going to project onto them what worked for me, because that's my unique blueprint. That's my process. So I can give you the wisdom that's generic across the subconscious mind and scientifically proven stuff. That's generic, that I can give. But what's unique to each soul and each person is their blueprint, who they came here to be, how they came here to share it. Like this is where we look at astrology and human design. So again, a little short video while I'm here on holiday, just to get you into this space of like the type of things that you want to be aware of as a spiritual entrepreneur. Because I feel like as a spiritual entrepreneur myself, I went into this really blind and there weren't a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs. Like there was like Aaron Doughty, who was like my main go-to, but it wasn't for entrepreneurship. He was more of my like, I'm suffering from like narcissist abuse and I'm having my first fucking spiritual awakening. I need help, like and he just popped up. Same with Victor Odo. But when it comes to actual spiritual business and like making money online and the practical steps and actually breaking that down, like that's my shit. Like that's my zone of genius. That's where my clarity and everything comes through. Like it just cuts through all the bullshit and all the noise. And this is why I'm just taking up that space over here at the moment, because I'm so passionate about business. I'm so passionate about spirituality, and I don't think there's enough people teaching it, and nobody teaches it my way. So again, assess yourself. Like, who do you like learning from? Why do you like learning from them? Is it their energy? Is it their vibe? Is it their personality? Is it their values? Have they been through a similar story as you? Like, what's their background? Have they manifested the things that you want? Is it the soulmate life? Whatever the thing like that they've got, like, really dive deep into who you're learning from and really stop learning from the people who don't align, because that can hold you back more than you know. I invested in a mentor who I thought was, because he was spiritual, I thought he would be a good fit, but he started to just teach at me things that I already knew. So almost 6 sessions went by and I thought, I don't need this shit. Like, this is not helping me, because he's trying to sell me his process. And I'm like, this process doesn't work for me. And also there will come some limiting beliefs in the stuff that he was sharing as well, like the hive mind, which is the collective YouTube mind of like, this is what works on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't really need that. Like for me, I've never followed what works on each platform. Like TikTok has it, YouTube has it, Instagram has it. Everybody's trying to sell you what works. But for me, what works is being my authentic self. It always has done. And if I can grow to 400, I can go to 1,000. If I can grow to 1,000, I can grow to 2,000 and 100,000 and whatever. It's just my process works for me, my way. And so that'll be the same for you. Sometimes there's a skills there that needs to be bridged, and you need to be able to, again, reflect and assess. And this is where mentorship comes in really, really handy, where you get a business mentor, you get a spiritual mentor who can guide you into the blocks, the mindset blocks, or the business blocks, or the money blocks, or whatever the thing, and the strategy. And it's like the skills and like what you need to do and how to develop that skill. But there's also a place of your unique blueprint. And this is literally why I've decided to do this, because there's so much that I can talk about. And yeah, I just wanted to leave this here for you to come watch, because I need to put out videos, because I promised myself. And again, this is another thing. Discipline is number one. Like if I tell myself I'm going to do something, I will do it. I will not fall back on my word. I made a promise on here to come online on YouTube every day for the next year. And so even when I'm on holiday, I'm going to come up and I'm going to show up and I'm going to just like, yeah, I might be rifting at you, but I'm going to be providing some gold that's going to help someone. And if I help one person across the planet, I'm happy. So I hope you enjoyed. Like this video, subscribe if you're new here, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah.